Hello. In our last video, we have briefly discussed about investing in green stocks, which we believe is going to be most potential investment for current decade. We may survive without iPhones or Amazon deliveries or Google searches, but we cannot survive with rising carbon emissions. And that is why green companies and any company who's helping reducing carbon emissions or helping keeping our planet green, it's potential for growth, potential for investment. Hello, I'm Vtrade, CEO at Vtrade Capital, and today I'm going to talk about some remarkably interesting topics and stocks for investment in green energy. No matter who wins the November presidential elections and what impact it will leave on stock market, green stocks is constant. There are different ways to invest in green stocks. You can invest in green energy, green transport, or green water stocks, or waste management stocks. Green energy market is estimated around $1 trillion and expected to reach $2.5 trillion by 2030. This sector has continued its blistering growth pace in 2019, globally increasing by 12% over 2018. Over past decade, green energy consumption has grown at average annual rate of 14%. Renewables were only categories of energy that growing globally at double digits over the past decade. Utility stocks are viewed as safe haven during uncertainty, and coming months are election months, which may disturb market across the sector. But this sector is going to be stable or growing regardless who wins election. But if Biden wins upcoming election, presidential election, green energy stocks has huge growth in future, as he recently put green energy at the center of $2 trillion plan to revive US economy. Talking about long-term investment in green energy, we have identified and analyzed few stocks which had significant growth in past couple of years. So one of them is EDF Energy, a French-owned company which is formed in year 2002. They are UK's largest generator of low-carbon electricity, and we see tremendous growth in the past decade with total revenue of $79 billion in year 2019. One more company, which is Vestas, a Denmark-based company. They are top few manufacturer, sellers, and installer and service of wind turbines, found in year 1945. The revenue for Vestas in 2019 was around $13 billion. Talking about supplying light and power, we have NextEra Energy, which serves more than 5 million customers across Florida. NextEra is largest rate-regulated electricity company, has grown rapidly, generating revenue around $19 billion in 2019. Now let's talk about details analysis. One of these stocks, which is my favorite, which I believe that it has a huge room to grow, which is NextEra. NextEra is solid growth in past decade. NextEra should show a good growth in 2020 and 2021. This company boosted its dividend 12% earlier this year. That is an impressive growth rate for any company, let alone the utility sector. Today, more than half of green energy comes from wind and solar sources. a change for the market that once dominated by hydroelectric power. Companies like Nextera Energies are driving this transition. Investors are rapidly adding green energy shares to their portfolio to mitigate the risk of declining profits in traditional energy sector. The big question is whether Nextera Energy stock is right time to buy or it is good buy. Absolutely. Nextera expect to build around 5 gigawatts of renewable capacity this year, and it is added another 1.6 gigawatts of wind, solar and storage in its pipeline during the first quarter. None of its 2020 projects are expected to be delayed. The company also made stunning, if not entirely surprising, prediction it will spend around $1 billion on battery projects next year. Nextera believes it will be first company in the world to cross the threshold of energy investment in single year. 2022 Nextera projects adjusted earnings as around $10 to $10.75. Much of this growth will depend on achieving expansion goals, which includes addition of 11,500 to 18,500 megawatts of new green power projects by end of 2022. We in Vtrade believe the first target for Nextera in near future is $315, and by mid of 2021 we are expecting this stock to shoot up to $450. For more information on the stocks, please visit our website vtrades.co.uk. Thank you.